What's happening? Hello, 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 hello. We are live. We are Lizardie live. Whoa! Hello there. Alrighty. Hello, hi, good morning, welcome. Good evening, good day. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Crystal's Way. Ah, my phone. Hi, Goofy! Welcome. How is your face today? Is it good? 10 out of 10, I would hope. I got a boy on my bed. He's taking a bath right now. There's a girl at my feet. It's pretty good so far. It's a good start to the day. Hello, how are we doing? I thought today would be more of a tutorial kind of day, and then maybe, if we have time, we can get to some fun stuff. Some line art, because it's my favorite part of the process, and regardless of whether we unlock the Gerson versus Susie, we're gonna finish the picture. It just may not be available as a speed paint until that happens. So we'll see. But hello, welcome, Goofy, how are you? The capuchin is here. Dave song? Oh no. Surprisingly very intense mesh with a lot of animation attached to this really dense rig. Very good. So before any silliness can happen, I have a huge announcement. Good? Oh good, I'm happy to hear that, Goofy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm happy to hear that. So super fast. I need a drum roll, please. Help me announce this. It's a very intense emotion for me. I'm a little sleepy today because I had a very exciting day of teaching children, so I'm sorry if I'm a little low energy today. But this announcement I'm very excited to announce because, let's see, I want to make sure we time it right. Yours truly has officially opened a print shop! Yay! So if you want to finally go purchase some prints from me, I would be so honored and actually really happy if you want to. There is now a merch store, so that's why there was no speed paint last week. I'm so sorry. But the Susie is done, the picture is done, and you can go see it as a print if you want on the store. All you just gotta type is !merch and you can get the link. And it is the only place you can see it right now because I've not posted the finished picture yet. It will be available when the speed paint comes out, hopefully this Saturday. That's the goal, to get it done. The picture is done, it's just no speed paint is done. So we're working on that. But while that's cooking, we're gonna try to do some line art today. So I thought we would start with this. It's the same Susie you've been seeing, but it is right now, as of this moment, the most in-depth line work that I've done. And I thought it would be a great way to tutorialize how I approach line art because I'm very happy with it, and I think it could help a lot of people. So, without further ado, unless somebody else has something to say, I'm gonna get started. And I don't know if there's always people that are here for art or people that are here for Deltarune. I try to keep it a little bit of both, so we'll have a back and forth kind of stream. But today, it'll be mostly a tutorial for the artists that would like to know about this stuff. And if you have questions, by all means, pause me and ask. Otherwise, really quick, Goofy, let me know, audio, how do we sound? Am I loud? Is music loud? I know Celeste is jamming right now. I might turn it down just a smidge. Might be a little bit better. Let's see, how's that? So let's see. I just need to test this theory real quick. Does it work? Cloudbot, do you work if I type it? I might get a response, we'll see. Yay! It works! Okay, great. Just had to make sure. I haven't had the chance to troubleshoot this until I start streaming. Oh, you're trying to find music? Okay, sounds good. Alright, so other than that though, I'm gonna get started. Let's see. I'm gonna turn our audio down just a little bit more. That might be a good place. If we can't quite hear it. Whoa! Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Alrighty. It works good? Oh, okay. No, you're good. Take your time. Again, we may not get to fan-suggested music today because it might be a shorter stream because we're probably just going to do a tutorial, and if I have energy, we'll keep going and maybe do a little bit of Susie versus Gerson, but otherwise I might dip after our TUD. So we'll see. But this is literally just gonna be, I just don't care. If you want to steal my stuff, by all means go for it. If you want my brush settings, if you want any play-by-play of how I set up my layers, all that stuff. And then I guess we'll just do tutorial stuff as people roll in. But for now, let's see. I'm gonna do this backwards, because I'm feeling like there might be more people that want this information, but they're just not here yet. So I'm gonna hold off for now on doing the line art thing, and then we'll just do some line art ourselves. And I'll literally set it up live, and if people roll in, we'll talk about it. But for now, we're just gonna do this. And then I guess VOD watchers, jump ahead if you want the proper breakdown when we get to it. So here's, let's see, what I was working on right before this. I'm gonna try her hair again, because I wasn't thrilled with it. This is the hair she had, but it's not, it doesn't feel right yet, so I don't know. I might workshop it a little bit more, and then we'll actually start proper. I got tea, I got a green smoothie that tastes like ice cream. I'm ready. I just had breakfast, so let's do it. Had a realization right before I started this. This is the same layer. I wanted this hair on a separate layer. I feel so smart. Let's see. You sent Songer? Okay, I may listen to it a little bit later, but I also want to make sure that we have room for people to roll in, so we'll see. Maybe next stream we can do songs, if that's okay. I appreciate the music though, thank you. Next stream will be silly music time, but for now, I kind of want to focus a little bit goofy. I appreciate the music though, thank you very much. He only has really one strand of hair, but still, I want to get it right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can't do the music every time. Though I appreciate the diversity and the variety of music you provide me. You always have so much to offer. I do appreciate it, but for now, we're gonna lock in. Thank you, though. Frankly, I would say for the most part, this is exactly why I don't usually stream doing work on stream, because it's very boring. I'm very quiet and I don't really say anything. So, I don't know. The line art tutorial is more so what was planned today, but we'll see if people roll in. Also, not to mention, I forgot, isn't school starting soon? I don't want to say that, I'm sorry, that's not a good thing, but I don't know where people's availability lives, so if it's not a good time for this, then we might come back to it. But it'll be in the VOD, and I'll set a timestamp for when we start it proper. I just want to get it here in a good place and I'll feel good. My mic is a bit low? Gosh dang it. Probably again. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let me see. Why does it do that? Okay. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Increasing volume incoming. Ready? Okay. How's this? It was at 40 out of 100. Now it should be a little bit better. We're at 100 out of 100. Thank you so much, Goofy! I swear I check everything before I start and then it looks like I didn't. But I did! I did! We're good, though. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully. Good? Gucci. Great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not gonna end for a minute, but I just wanted to get a little more of her hair in there, and I'll feel good about starting on that. Okay. That feels good. The Susie hair was bothering me. It's much better than what we had. Behind the scenes is not very interesting, sorry. But Animal Crossing, though. There we go. Okay, that's enough of a loose outline for me to go. I know what that is when I look at it. It's not bald anymore. Maybe in a little bit we'll get to the music. Promise. I appreciate you being here though, Goofy. I truly do. You are so consistent out of the many wonderful lovelies that I've met in the last few days. Last few weeks, actually. You've been here. Thank you so much. Truly, truly, I mean that. Thank you. I don't want to deprive you from your life. Please don't feel like you have to stop living your life because of me. Do things that you gotta do in life. But thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Alright. I feel good about that. That makes me feel better. Alrighty. Just get her eyebrow back in here. Okay. So, let's see. I'm gonna jump over to the other Susie. I'm old! Yeah. Are you old or Gerson's old? He is old. At least he admits it. Save. And then. Let's see. So I guess, let's start working on the Gerson, and then we'll work backwards. And I'll just talk it through. Sound Gucci? Hopefully. Let's see. Hold on there, it looks good. Alright. New layer! Outline. I don't know why I call it outline, it's line art, but it just makes more sense to my brain. Nice dark pitch black. Nice hard edge. Alright, here's where I'm gonna say right now. I can't zoom in. Sorry. Sadly, I cannot get any bigger on the screen than I have. Or wait a minute, I might be able to. Hang on. 1 second. Let me try something. Okay, yes I can. Never mind then. So, boom. So, if you literally want to steal my brushes verbatim, go for it. There they are. I don't care if you screenshot. Do what you wish. This is for VOD watchers. If you want to go back and do all this stuff, feel free. Just of course credit your sources. I don't really care, but of course some artists are very nitpicky about that, so if you steal things, just tell them where you got it. It's always a common courtesy, that's all. So that's my brush settings for the most part. This stuff really doesn't matter, this is just extra stuff. But yeah, I use Paint Tool Sci. I can't exactly explain if this is equivalent in other softwares. Oh, fantastic, there you go for it. I don't think, I've never been successfully able to get this in Photoshop. This brush just doesn't work in other softwares for me. Maybe Clip Studio, I don't know. But as far as I know, Krita has a very close secondary tool, but this stabilizer really is the main reason that I love this software. It's just nice. And you pay for it once, and you never have to pay for it again. No subscription. It's great. Krita is free, and it's very good for what it is. But I just love my good old Sai. So I'm gonna leave this screen for 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody got their screenshots, hopefully. So that's my pen tool. That's literally all I use for the most part, is just this beautiful, nice, gorgeous black pencil. Without stabilizer, this is a straight line. And then with it, anytime you get into the S ranges, excuse you, sir, this is now my straight line. It's ridiculous. The other thing I will add, I'm using a Sai version called version 2.0. So this was not the default that you got in the very beginning. It's a brand new version. So, draw a capuchin? No, I don't want to. I'm scared. I don't understand the monkey man. I don't know. Everyone has their hyperfixation. I feel like Goofy's is capuchin for the moment. Mine has been Deltarune all summer. So I feel you. I understand, brother. So, okay. So, let's get to brass tacks. There is this line work layer, which Crystal nobody needs to see that. Oh no, nobody needs to see that film. Absolutely not. I would lose my mind trying to make a movie. That would annoy me so much. So you can use this line work layer, and for the most part it does a good job. Oh, Mother's back home. She's now entered the vicinity. So let's see. I've not used this tool very often, but you can use this line work tool, which does basically the same thing, and I can go back in here and really nitpick all of these tangents if I really wanted to. But you see how annoying that is? It's nice, but you can just work a lot faster if you just have a pen. And I'm also using a tablet stylus, so there's lots of little nitpicky things, but I'm mostly here to just talk about the software. Whether you have a Cintiq like I do, not everyone is able to, but it's a tablet where I like draw on the thing. I started out with your traditional smaller tablet, the Wacom tablets that you draw down here and you're looking up here. There's a lot of disassociation that comes with that, but it's, you know, I did that too. So, hi mommy! Let's just say, I'm gonna go back to my Susie for a second. This is just outlined Susie. So I have like 2 layers I mainly use. I have my default, just standard black outline, and then I go back in and darken some areas for an extra little bit of shading. And something that I haven't done on this one, but sometimes I have an extra little... So let me see, I'm gonna actually pull up a picture that I think is a really great example of somebody else's line art that I am aspiring to work towards, and I love it very much. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay, so this gentleman is pretty great. I mentioned him once before. He's my current hyperfixation as like my favorite artist. Oh gosh, what's his name? Raul Moreno Coslado. I think that's his name. I'm gonna type it in the chat. Raul Moreno Coslado. He made this ugly gentleman. Well, he's beautiful in his own way. But I really like to see, like, if you can get in the weeds here. Look at all the extra hatching and pencil detail that he gets into. He's adding shading on top of shading. Yes, I know the cheapest shirt is $40. I'm sorry. I might put another shirt up there that won't be nearly as expensive. But that was the first one that I saw, and again, I threw this together in like 3 days. So I might go back and revise it. It's mainly for prints, but I wanted to give you a couple of shirts if you wanted. I'm sorry though, I know they're pricey, I hate that. I'm sorry, Etsy sucks. But maybe a little later I'll be able to modify it so there's a little less expensiveness on the shirts. And I ordered my own print coming hopefully soon so you can see what an example looks like. I will hopefully be getting it this weekend, so we'll be able to see what next stream you can actually see what the quality looks like, because I don't want to make you buy anything you don't know yet. But it is there and it exists, and I would be very grateful. So anyway, you got the line work, obviously, which is like going throughout the whole figure. It's not just literally the outline that you see here, but you have lines that go in and out throughout. It's working through the form, so it's revealing a lot more to us than just your standard contour. And then, if you look at the contour, most people probably pick this up, but the contour is a lot thicker than the inside lines. So the inside lines should usually be thinner, and the outside lines are the thickest, because that's bringing your attention out to the rest of the figure. And then you have small little pencil details within that just bring even more detail to it, which is just so delicious. So this is my favorite part of the process, and I really take the most time here in all of my pictures because it tells me the most information. Once I get in here, I can properly color everything. I know where all of my cell shading or, you know, softer, more realistic shading is going to go if I'm going to do line art, and vice versa. So anyway, I adore this man. He's great. Go look him up if you want more information on that. Okay. Now with that being said, how I would begin to set up my layers, I guess, for anyone interested, would be I start with one layer, right? And then I add another layer called black shading. This isn't exactly a great example because you can see some of the black shading in here and here, which I already merged down those layers. But for the most part, well, actually, let's look at another example because it's more closer to what I'm trying to explain. Look, there's an Undertale yellow now. Yay. Now we can see it. Boom. There we go. The Feisty Five, not the Furious Five, that's Kung Fu Panda. I'm trying to say the wrong thing. This is what I've been working on in the background. We're gonna come back to these guys hopefully in October when Undertale Yellow's anniversary comes around. But let's see. Did I do it in this one? I kind of did. I blended a lot of the black shading for these guys, but for Ed, you can see it. So yeah, the same thing applies. I have like my base line work, which is just exactly what I said, the lines, and then I have the darker shading that goes within that, and then there would be shading on top of that, usually 2 layers, one massive shade layer, then one secondary layer that's a little bit smaller, within the small cracks and crevices and details. So all that to say, that's the basic thing that I do. I start with making just 2 line work layers, and then throughout that I might add more for certain sections, like Mori's clothes over here, because there's overlapping, there's things I erase away, that's basic stuff. The one thing I did want to share though, and this is a very big tip that I just recently discovered, and hopefully it'll help you. I mean, it is a basic, it's a gentleman with a gun. Yeah. No glue, no, what's his name? Wooby, the Rouse with a blunt in his mouth. No. So this may not be applicable to other softwares, but at least for Paint Tool Sci, what you can do is you can make a certain layer your specified layer. So I'll go in and make the whole, I'll put a folder around all of my layers that I'm working in and make this my specified layer. And then all of a sudden, or I'm sorry, selection source, there it is, and now this little green icon will pop up because it's going to be basically referencing all of that as something to select. So if I'm using, say, a wand or a selection tool, now it's going to be selecting certain areas within that, and it's referencing all of these layers, not just one. So it makes it a lot easier if I want to go in and say, I don't know, add some black in here, boom, and I can just select that, and now it's black. That actually looks kind of nice for his clothes, but we're gonna keep it as is because his color is the shirt. It's a different color. So yeah, referencing all of these layers as one folder, and then going in and adding like individual little pockets of sections. I could literally do, let's see, I could pick this part of the shirt. I could select it and then use my bucket, and then it's there. Or I could just use it one less step and just use my bucket and go boop. Oh, no. It's not on the specified layer. There we go. Boop. There we go. And now I have access to that and I can erase part of that away, which makes it really easy to shade things. So anyway, I don't know if anyone cares about this stuff. Maybe not, maybe so. But this is for those that are geeks about line art, and if you want to improve your line art, you are happy to steal any techniques that I bestow. But for the most part, that's really it. It's not really much fanciness other than that. A few thick lines here, a few thin lines here. You combine the two and you get some magic. And it helps if you have a pen. It helps if you have pen pressure on. It helps if you have a tool with a stabilizer. Krita does. I'm pretty sure Clip Studio also does. Photoshop too, but it's not meant for that. It's different. Where's Mooch? Mooch is here. Mooch is over there. See? She's trying to steal Starlo's gun. And poor Ace is just in the middle like, I'm not here for this. I hate this. I hate my friends. I don't know. I was trying to figure out their personalities while I was filling them in, because they're mostly secondary characters, but it's fun. They were just fun. This was actually, I think, the first picture that I did coming back into drawing. It's been a really long time, and I just loved this game. Undertale Yellow was like the first game I made a fan art for after this 8-year-long hiatus. So these guys popped out. I'm like, oh, I think I still got it. Maybe there's hope. So anyway, there's so much more that I could go into, but it's really just been trial and error, practice, and above all, just patience. Like, I could say all of those tips help, but if you're drawing as fast as possible, like, these take me days to finish. I'm drawing at like sloth level pace, and you're gonna see, because we're gonna start doing Gerson right after this. I'm not planning to get any further than this gentleman's face today. We may go for another hour or two, but it probably will just be his face, and you're gonna see how slow I go. I'm undoing a lot. There's a lot of undoing that happens before I land on a line that I'm happy with. But yeah, it's not for everyone. Maybe you just want to breeze through straight to the color. Maybe coloring is your favorite part of the process. Here, this is where I live. This is what I could do for the rest of my life. Line work is where I live. So anyway, I hope that was somewhat helpful and revealing, and if not, then by all means feel free to ignore this section and just chill and draw with me if you want. But we're gonna get started with some Gerson now. And then hopefully there will be a Susie out this Saturday. And there is also a print shop where you can also buy the Susie if you want to have her sitting above your bed. T-shirts, as Goofy mentioned, are real expensive, and I'm sorry, that was the cheapest price I could find for unisex t-shirts. If I really want to, I'm gonna maybe go back and add a gentleman version and a female version as soon as I figure out how to do that. Again, I whipped this out over the weekend, so it's bare bones right now. We'll add to it as I go, but you know, if you are in any regard interested in purchasing one, please, by all means. I don't want people to just spend money they don't have. It exists if you want it. I'm grateful for the assistance. I really, truly am. It's just something on the side that supplements what I do. The last thing I was going to say, I used to do conventions, and I really miss getting back into selling prints. That's what I used to do. And I just took a break, and now that I'm coming back into art, I wanted to give international people a chance to purchase them if they wanted access to them, so it wasn't just the locals that could get work from me. And just the fact that you lovelies are even here in the first place. I've been off the map for a while. I'm just getting back into it, just coming back. And as good as it feels, I don't feel like it's fair to make people purchase things that I'm really still kind of rusty on. So I'm just grateful for the support if you happen to be able to. I'm very, very grateful. You can also donate, !donate, or !merch if you want to buy it and get the link. So anyway, all of that mumbo jumbo to say, I don't know. Oh, no worries, Goofy. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to do this, you guys. I'm here for the summer, and we'll see if I stay after the summer. This really was just an experiment to get back into it. I'm not saying I'm done with speed paints, but they'll not be at this pace. They probably will be a little bit slower, because I'll have to go back to work and do all kinds of adult things that are fun and not fun and boring. But if I can at least get something going before I finish this summer off, that's the goal. And then we can come back every once in a while for a winter break or something. So streams may pause for a bit, speed paints may slow down, unless this is my full-time job, then we'll talk about that. But for now, I gotta be a human and live life. So anyway, I just wanted to extend my gratitude and say thank you to anybody who found me this summer, and hopefully more to come. That's all. Okay, so now without further ado, we're gonna lock in and do a Gerson. If you want any more information by any means, please pick my brain. Even if you're watching this as a VOD, you can comment and ask me questions and we'll address it in the next stream. Alright, conky donkey? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get back to it. I just want to prepare some things. Oof, I am sore. I taught children yesterday. It was fun. It was fun. I do miss it. It's been a really long time. But I'm feeling it. Woo, it's been a while. Hopefully that's not picking up on the mic. Sorry if that's loud. Okay. Tea time. TV time. Also, I might have to put my AC on. This thing is a little loud. Hopefully you can't hear that too much. There's an AC unit right next to my microphone, so if it's egregiously loud, please let me know. I can't do much about it, but I'll try to move my mic further away, I guess. I'm gonna be dying if I don't, so sorry. Let's work on a Gerson's face. Gentlemen. I'm ready. Let's not get sick and throw up. Here we go. Whoa. There we go. I do have also lots of shortcuts that I've memorized over years and years, and it makes me move faster. But up to you if you want that information. Lots of customizability with any software you get. Shadong. Shadong. Okay. We are ready. will also add, I do have 3 layers that I try to stay on top of and keep them in the right place, but all the time things get in the wrong spot. If I'm really into it and I'm not bouncing around back and forth between these layers, it's confusing. It's all good. Just keep it pushing. If you're able to stay organized, that's amazing. I usually can't. I also need to get a Gerson real quick. And also, now zooming out, look at how thin that line work is. Might have to go back and thicken that up because it's almost impossible to see that close up. Let's see. Let's put the Gerson down here. I'll leave this up here. I'm old. Upside down Gerson. Be fun. That's the other fun part, which is taking these very silly 8-bit characters and blowing them up to just unreasonably realistic proportions, because why not? Scrungly little foot down there. Also need to look at my reference library. I have turtles! I was looking at turtles. Ooh, excuse me. One moment, y'all. Just organizing some things. I'll get back to it in a second. Turtle! Yay! Oh, turtles! I've been looking at turtles! Turtle. Turtle, turtle, turtle. Old man turtles. Alright. Also, chat, if you are here, please help me remember to record. I was just not recording this whole time and realized it moments later. Let's get as much of this good stuff on camera as we can, because it takes longer for the speed paint to come out if I don't do it right. Okay. Too much. Too much. No, there we go. Making a Master Uguay over here. I keep referring to him as keep talking about Kung Fu Panda. I'm sorry. This is Deltarune. You got jumpers, right? You got jumpers. Another rule of thumb I'd like to follow: anytime you get into a corner, add a little more black in there. A little more contrast brings attention to corners and crevices. It's nice. And I just realized his teeth probably don't go in that direction. They're misaligned. There we go. We got wonky old man teeth because he's old. I'm old. Whoa! Oops. I forgot this is now on a different layer. There we go. That should be better. Nope. Oh, I forgot. That's right. Because... changing up what I did, putting this outside. Let's see. Let's try this. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. Because it would be referencing all of these really interesting, cool, weird textures, and it's going to make it weird. Told you I'm slow, y'all. His face is all wonky and silly. Let's make it a little more wobbly. It's got a goofy smile.
Another reason I like this trick. Just makes it easier to make thinner and thicker lines later. Add a little bit of diversity in your line work. Nice. Not sure what I'm going for here. Sometimes you just gotta feel it out until something looks right. Now realizing it, his nose is a little less hard, sharp edge. It's a lot rounder. It's got a nice round knob of a ball of a nose. Another thing I like to look for, all this white space in here, how can we fill it somehow? If it feels like there's a lot of white space, can we fill it in so it's not just contour? Even if it means random lines for a while. Following the form, if you imagine his face as a literal 3D form, you'd be traveling along his schnozola some here, right? Ooh, we're getting a little laggy in here. Sometimes it's literally just random lines until I find something that I like. Oh, excuse me. texture always helps too. I heard sounds, but I see nothing different. Oh, welcome. There's no way that message just popped up. That's been there. No, I'm blind. You can see we're already getting into that cross-contamination. Just gotta clean it up sometimes.
Let's go.
Sometimes the shadow inside of this even tells me what to shade. Gives me more information to mess with. Some things I'm also noticing, I don't know, I might just compile this into a random video later down the line, but as I'm drawing, I'm remembering more tips and tricks. Pausing for a second. Notice there's a few moments where I leave like a dash of a line versus a complete line, like over here. That's something that you can also do. Let's see, it just makes it more fun. Hair, I often do it like that, where I could just make this strand and this strand connected, or I could erase it and it just looks a little different now. N shapes, a lot of C shapes, and then getting into these crevices and filling those in. That's a lot of what I'm just finding random lines within things, so I don't know. I don't know if it's helpful for anyone out there, but if it is, I'm glad I could help at least one person who might find this insightful and interesting. Alright, back to it. An artist I started watching when I was very young. And a lot of people know this story, but Grip Wolf, G-R-Y-P Wolf, W-O-L-F. I adored them growing up. I still think their art is incredible, but I just literally worshipped and watched every single piece of art that they ever made. They were my favorite artists for a while. Just a great mentor to me in the very beginning. Not like I knew them, but I just studied their craft so much that it felt like they were a mentor. And they have incredible line work as well. So if you'd like to see more kind of art that I guess is similar to mine, because I've learned so much from them that I almost started emulating their style till it's become something else now. But it was at the very beginning I was trying to emulate her. A lot of her work is very similar to what I do. So if you like line art, if you like really detailed, very interesting bodies twerking in space, go look up Grip Wolf. They're great, and I think they deserve a lot of recognition. They have tons of it already, but you can give them more. They were one of my biggest inspirations growing up. Oh dear. Old. I feel old right now, but not Gerson old. He's a spry young chicken. Excuse me. Old man has some moles. Let's give him some. cheating. Too perfect. Nothing is too perfect in the world. More imperfection. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I put my foot on the baby's foot. Sorry, honey. She went, I'm sleeping. Sorry, baby girl. Sadly, you don't get to see all of him. His beard is covered up by his big ol' arm over here, but it'll be fun to get to the rest of him. Susie will also be fun, but I think I will do her off stream. I gotta figure out her hair first. I think I'm happy with it, but still I might play with it a little more on camera. Off camera, I mean, I'm sorry. He could use one more tooth. It's barely there. Now's your chance to. Also, I was thinking of playing with some spittle flying from Gerson's mouth, but he's a, you know, even if he's old, he's a refined, young, old gentleman. Youthful at heart. He wouldn't let some spit come out of his face. That's gross. I keep hearing sounds. Are people saying things? Otherwise, I don't know. I may have to refresh my chat. Random sound effects are just happening. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on, but I don't see anyone in chat. I just don't want to make sure I'm ignoring anybody. Sorry, if you said something, I don't see it. I'm gonna try refreshing my stream real quick. Sorry about that. Okay. I don't know. I can't figure it out, but I'm also old, so I'm like Gerson. I'm old. I don't know if it's doing anything, but if people are saying things and I don't see it, I'm sorry. Okay. We're gonna go until I finish Gerson's head, and then I'll probably call it. I'm gonna be sleepy, sorry. A little quieter stream today. I am also sore. I don't know if anybody here is old enough to remember, but there was a program back in the day called Insanity that is literally insane. It is meant to get people in shape very quickly. I'm not out of shape, but I wanted to challenge myself just because I'm crazy. I'm feeling it. Just to test your limits every once in a while, but yeah, that's not the reason I'm sleepy today though. It was because I was subbing children yesterday. It's something I used to do. I teach kids. And I missed it. It's been a while, but I am out of practice. So it was a good time. I'm glad I got to do it, but that's why I'm sleepy today, so I'm sorry. I'm a little quieter. Also, I forgot, how's Donkey Kong? I've been watching some players play it. Looks fun. Smash it up. It's basically Mario Odyssey Donkey Kong, right? Ah, there we go. See? I'm already doing it again. Wrong layer on that tooth. we've looped back to current day Deltarune music. Wow. Oh, right, see. Wrong layer. There we go. Go off, honey. we go. Hello there. Sorry, for whatever reason, there was lots of sound effects going on earlier and I couldn't quite see anybody, but hello! I just wanted to make sure my chat was still working. Hi, yes! Welcome, welcome. It's a Gerson man. Old lady, old man. Mrs. Boom, Mr. Boom. What's going on? How you doing? How's your Tuesday going so far? Yes. Appreciate you being here, friendo. A little quieter today because I'm kind of sleepy, but welcome. Oh, where are you going? Where are you headed, friend? Thank you. Very, very much, thank you. I want to travel. Send me a doggy bag. First time you travel in like 13 years? Oh my god, that's scary and also exciting. Yeah, I think the last time I went anywhere was when I was much younger, and I was not the one, you know, directing or expediting the trip. It was mostly my parents. So that's exciting. Are you going for fun, for business? Brazil! Oh my gosh, what a beautiful country. Have so much fun. Brazil! That's gonna be awesome. Have fun, yes! When are you leaving? Soon, soon? You packed and ready to go? Parents force. Hey man, you might actually enjoy it. You don't know. Maybe it'll be a good time. I hope it's actually fun. I hope it's not just because you're being forced to go. It might be actually a good time. Exposure is great. So long as it's not forced exposure, of course. Today? And you popped into my stream? When you're trying to go somewhere? Oh my god, thank you, but why? Sounds like you gotta get ready to pack and stuff. Or you're already on the road and you're just bored waiting for the car ride in. Are we on the plane? Are we driving? How are we getting there? You don't, never mind. You don't drive to Brazil. You fly. I answered my own question. I would hope you're flying to Brazil. It's gotta be a long trip. 16, 17 hours, something like that? Maybe not, I don't know. To the dark with your heart as the arc. So when are you leaving then? Tonight-ish? Tomorrow-ish? Well, you said today, but I guess I'm just being nosy. You tell me whatever you want. I'll stop intruding. 5-hour trip. Okay, that's not too bad. You got a neck pillow, hopefully? Bring something to fall asleep on. Oh snap, it's TV time. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't know you were from Brazil. Oh, that's cool. Dang, I reach people all over. Hi, yes. Well, I'm getting new context now. The yes is Brazilian. Or you are from Brazil. You live in Brazil. Maybe, I don't know. That's cool, though. Different part of Brazil. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Oh. Okay. Thank you for providing context. Going south to Brazil. Okay. South within Brazil. So you're still going to be in Brazil. How many times can I say Brazil? You're going to still be in Brazil, but you're just going to be going down south in 5 hours. Did I get that right? Probably not. That's fun. Exciting. I would love to travel. Top 4 or 5 places I have to visit. Japan, London, or more specifically Paris, and Africa. Those are my 2-3 bucket list places I gotta go at some point. If you have the choice though, where would you like to go? It's such good exposure to travel. Opens up your worldview so much. Oh, excuse me. I'm probably not gonna last much longer. I'm getting a little eepy, but we're gonna go until I hopefully finish Gerson's face. I think that's all that's all I got in the tank today. And I gotta jump off because I gotta work on the speed paint for Susie. She's basically done. We just gotta edit the editing and then it'll be ready for upload. And I feel good that we took a break because it'll give me some time to hatch some other things, hopefully before summer ends. I want to get a few more things done. What did I say? Oh, I don't know. What did I say? Related to what? Related to art? Related to Brazil? Related to travel? I don't know what I said. You didn't hear me, but I can't repeat what I don't know what you heard, what you missed. It's winter? Shut up, no way, really? You're a whole season ahead? Dang. It's chilly over there. It's warm summer over here. I mean, we're not in the heat of summer anymore, but we're ending summer pretty soon. Coming close to start of winter. Oh, the start of the song of what I'm drawing actually started playing and then I changed the music. That's funny. Sorry. Oh, wait, no, I messed it up. We'll go back to this real quick and then we'll come back. I'm gonna slow it down and make it a little more chill vibey. Oh, excuse me. Travable. Anybody get the new Donkey Kong game? Is that Switch 2 exclusive? Does anybody have Switch 2 money? Probably not. We're old Manning. Oh, you're so smart, yes. I am not. I was never gonna get there without your help. But you're so right, that's absolutely true. Because you're south of the equator. Means that things are chillier over there. Yeah, we're right in the middle here in Cali. I'm assuming closer to the midline of the equator. That makes sense. That makes sense, Sabine. Okay, back in. I'm kind of sleepy today, but I wanted to lock in and get you some... I wanted to at least do a line art demo for today. As you can see, I'm very slow. Very, very slow. Alright. Drastic shift in tone. From Deltarune to Sonic. Ice cap. For the yes. It's chilly winter, so I have a snowy ice cap. Oh, okay. Whoa, that's still chilly though. Well, that's not bad. That's really nice actually, comparatively speaking. 72 is usually the temperature. You count in Celsius. We speak in Fahrenheit. Okay, that's not bad. So when people say below zero, are they saying that in Celsius? I'm assuming, because that's ridiculous if Fahrenheit is the temperature that we're referring to. That sounds redonk. I could not imagine. That's too chilly. No. Impossible living conditions. No thank you. This is my level of intelligence, guys. There's a reason why I didn't do the STEM and the math and science. I'm an artist. That's why I draw, because I'm not smart. some overlap happening. I'm gonna fix that as best we can. You missed most of the intro to the line art tutorial, but if you want to get more info on that, I am happy to provide. Just ask the questions and I will answer. But if you're mostly just here to yak it up and chat, then I'm also fine with that too. I am good with whatever is going down today. Kinda sleepy though, so I'm sorry if I'm quieter. Oh my, woo, 113. Oh my god, absolutely not. No, 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 no. We barely even scratched triple digits, let alone get in there. See, that's why I'm like, ugh, Callie, but also, dang, nice weather, Callie, can't really complain. We are wimps over here, we babies are so, we're freezing at, ooh, 50 degrees, that's a little cold. Versus the triple digits that you're talking about. Oh no. I'm weak. But I'd be willing to adapt. Sure! What you want to ask? I will answer as long as it's not a confidential life question. As long as it doesn't involve one of other people, I will answer most likely. You know, that's actually a good point. I couldn't tell you. I think it's because I think the sketch just captures the raw energy of it sometimes, and you usually are moving faster because you want to capture the energy in the sketch, and then the line art kind of dilutes the end result, so I've noticed that too. I can't really control it. As detailed as I can make the line art, the result is always not going to look as spicy or as capture the same energy that the sketch did. It's just the process of what, I don't know, I couldn't tell you. But I think there's ways to do that. I'm just not that good at it. Different line weights having like lots of black against a really light line. That's when you get to like in comic territory. It's usually a lot more brusque, a lot more brushwork. The more detailed, honestly, the more it kind of takes out the rough and tough of it. So that's my guess, but yeah, my line art usually just takes a lot of the spiciness out of the sketch, which is sad, but I just enjoy it so much. It's my favorite part of the process, so I don't know. But it's true. It does make everything a little bit sleepier. It's a good point, though. You bring up a good point. I do have a solution for that, I just don't like doing it. Take less time. My perfectionist brain says no. Yeah, that's another thing that a lot of people sometimes do, where they use the brush, they use the sketch as part of the picture, and I used to do that too, depending on the sketch. If I'm trying to get something really quick out, then maybe, yeah, that's when the sketch, you just turn it straight into the painting that you start rendering. Excuse me. Unless, are we still talking about line work, or are we talking about like, painterly art style, where you paint something and you render it over time? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get into his eye in a moment. I just want to connect the dots from his lower mouth lip thing to his top mouth. His lower jaw. There we go. He's a silly old man. Oh, you know, I've been asked that. I'm gonna say no. I don't think so. Sorry if that's a very boring answer, but I don't know. Animation is definitely a good skill to have because it teaches you how to pose characters very quickly. But I'd lose my mind. I would probably tear my hair out trying to do that. I don't think you guys realize how long it takes me to get a pose that I like. And yes, it would probably make me faster at drawing. I definitely agree. It's a good skill. But do I want to do it? I don't know. I do a keyframe animation, which is computer shortcut animation where you don't have to tween, it tweens it for you. But I don't know. Guys, if it takes me this long to draw a picture, do you know how long you would have to wait for an animation? Not only that, but an animation that I don't hate. I don't know, it'd probably take like, if I worked on this picture nonstop, without break, didn't go to the bathroom, didn't sleep, I might be able to finish it in a week. Maybe. That's what I did for the Roaring Night. I was going all in, guns blazing, trying to finish it. If I did the same thing for a animation, even if it was unfinished and very rough, probably still like 3 months. At least a semester. Half a year. No, I don't think I'll ever be an animator. That's just not what appeals to me. I like to make a really detailed sketch as clean as possible, and I'm very happy with what I'm doing. But I do know that animation would probably make me faster at this. But no. Yeah. For now, the only animation I can promise you is giving you like nice little openings to my speed paints. That's where I live. Although, however, I won't lie, I do want to get into 3D character design, which by proxy you have to learn a little bit of character animation to pose your poses. So I could see more so when I get there later in life, when I'm finally able to learn ZBrush and I want to do sculpts. I could do rig poses where they're very bare minimum animation, like a blink. A really HD blink with like the eyelashes fluttering and there's jiggle physics on the fur and the hair and the fur is moving or something, then yeah. Yeah, I've seen those and I love the animations. There's like one that somebody did that's really, really good where they did that scene where Chris is holding Susie because they freaked out about Pixel Chris trying to do it. I need to find the name of that artist because it's amazing. It's great. And I love them, basically. I love to look at animation. I love to watch animation. I love Japanese animation. That's where I got inspired for most of the art that I do. Anime is real. But do I choose to animate? Nah. Thanks, but no thanks. I will respectfully decline. Good question, though. And then remind me to look up the person who did that because it's very, very good and everyone should go watch it and get them lots of likes and subscribers because they're really talented. In fact, before I forget, I'm gonna look it up right now. Save. Pausing. It's on my watch later list because I saved it because it's great. Maybe somebody knows what I'm talking about. It's got a lot of views now. You used to animate? Yes! Yes! Oh, that's awesome! Wait, yes? Ah, now I'm curious. If you wish to share. If you wish to share. We're moving a little faster here because I want to lock in. So probably won't do as much pausing and sharing on screen today. But I would still be curious if you want to drop it in the Discord. I'm so proud of anyone who wants to share their work. It's awesome and very brave thing to do. We're never gonna judge anybody in here. Just be proud of what you do. Okay, I found it. The artist's name is Melts. It's called Deltarune Chapter 3 Cutscene Animated. It's this one. I don't know if anyone can see that screenshot, but it's really good. And it's by somebody named Melts, M-E-L-T-S. And it's really cute. It's a little cruisy and it's really good. So yeah, they are very wonderful and talented, and as well as a lot of the other 2D animators out there, people that do little animations for Deltarune scenes to just give more context to the story, because it's just so freaking good. And I just would love nothing more than an anime of Deltarune. By golly, please.
but I don't think I could ever be a part of that team. I'll make the cover art, I'll make the fan art, I will not be animating though. No thank you. By the way, yeah, if you didn't get access to that scene, it's a little bit of a spoiler, just be warned. There's a specific scene that happens when you get the S rank game room, and if you beat the Shadow Mantle boss, there's like something that could happen that not everyone has seen, so it's a little spoiler, but it's great. Oh? Yes, what did you remember? Tell me. Also, music. Are we hearing it? It might be a little low. Chill beats. Might be a little quiet. Oh, there we go. Some vibes are kicking in. Alright, increase the volume just a smidge, just a hair. Have some very unorthodox random sonic. Let me know what you remember. Oh! I've seen a couple for Undertale. There's another one that somebody did, which is Undyne carrying Alphys back to their lab when they first meet, and it's very cute. They did like an anniversary one. That I will also share, because I think it's only fair to give recognition where props are due. It was made forever ago, but it's great. Also, I just have an entire album playlist called Animation and AMVs, because I used to watch AMVs as a kid, and it's my inspiration to pose characters. So I don't animate, but I will watch animation to learn how to better pose my characters. And I think I saved it on here. Yes, I did! It was forever ago, but it was, oh gosh, I don't want to put them on blast right now, but it was, I can't remember, Imogen's Cool Vids, IMOGANS, and they did an Undertale anniversary, and it's this little icon right here, underneath the one that, Pixar did, right there. It's really good. It's mirrored, but it's really good. And it's by Imogen's Cool Vids. And it's great. Yeah. Random. The Greatest Living Show? The Greatest Showman? Not The Greatest Showman. I'm out of focus. There we go. What's it is? They animated a music video of Toby Fox. Official? What? Wait a minute. I don't know. I feel like Toby Fox is like an enigma that you never see his face. He's purposefully never revealed. I don't know. I'd like to continually imagine that Toby Fox is just a dog and not a real human. I don't know if I want to see what he looks like. I know he did a thing for the Chapter 2 reveal, but he never revealed his face. There is footage of Toby Fox existing somewhere online, but I'm good to not know. I just like to consistently believe that he's not a real human. Ah, that's cool though. That's dope. Hire me, Toby. And I'll get out fan art of your game maybe 4 years after you release it. I'm very slow and very happy to be slow. But that's cool. Oh, really? Oh, that's sick. Official, like hired by Toby to do that? That's awesome. Oh, what? Okay, now I might have to see that. Feel free to drop it in the Discord if you find it. You do not have to, but that sounds cool. I always am looking for good animation. If it's really nice quality animation, yeah, I'll look. You have my attention. I won't probably look at it right now, but I'll look on it. I'll look after stream, if that's okay. I'm sorry, I'm being really stickler right now on sharing things. I'm usually chill with it, but I just want to get a little more done. Because I'm on a bit of a timer here. I want to get some work done for y'all, but I also want to get a Speedpaint Susie out today. Like, not out today, but done by today, so I can post it for you guys on Saturday. There's a few other things I'm working on, so it can't be uploaded right away, but I want to work on it and have it done so I can be ready to share it with you guys.
One person, that's crazy. That also makes me think of, I'm a huge fan of the friggin', what's it called? Mystery Skulls gang? They like are the Scooby-Doo equivalent that somebody does. That's like every couple years they just drop a bombshell on the internet and it's great and crazy and well animated. Pretty sure it's not like the same art style of like traditional 2D flash animation. It's more like that kind of set, you know, what newer cartoons kind of look like, where it's, I don't know, it's keyframed, but it's not exactly, it's still like animation, but it's not your traditional 1 frame, 2 frame, 3 frame. It's more like, here's a set pose, swoop to this next pose. So it's still amazing, it's still great, but it's just a different kind of animation. And I love it, and it's great, and I wanted to make fan art of it when it came out, and I never did, but it's great. I was still depressed. I was still stuck in my rut, but it's really good. Some of us may know what I'm talking about. It's pretty famous. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty great. Anyway. Man, Mystery Skulls, I know. Oh, okay, never mind then. I'm not saying anything new here. Alright, the Gerson has a tongue now. Yay. Will I give him bottom teeth? I don't know. Maybe. Hey, Goof! Welcome back. Do you have a good life? Do you have a good trip? Welcome back. We have a yes now. I have since learned the yes is in Brazil. Amazing. We're talking about good animation, because I won't do it. So we look at animation instead, because don't ask Crystal to make animation. You'll be waiting 4 years for it. And I don't plan to. Except for keyframe animation. I'll make that all day. So I can whip that out at least in a couple of days. For the most part. Depending on the quality of it. Traditional animation and I, no thank you. I'm sorry. You'll just never get that. I would hate my life and never ever do it again. Hit the me. No, Goof, you don't have to go in the basement. You can hang out. But yeah, I was saying earlier, I'm sorry that I'm being so fickle with the sharing, because I'm just trying to get something done today. I'll be a little more lax when we come back next time. I just want to make sure that something is done before we finish for the day. I promised people a demo, and I might time-lapse this for a later video, I don't know, we'll see. But for now, we're gonna breeze through the Gerson so I can get back to stuff. Because, lo and behold, actually drawing is very boring to look at, I'm sure. It's much more fun to look at it sped up because you're not seeing me do all of these undo buttons 27,000 times because I'm cutting that out. But it is hopefully interesting to see the full process, and it takes a lot longer than you think. Because I'm slow and old. I'm old and slow. And I don't know how many more streams I'm going to have with you guys, so I want to get as much as I can done before we have to leave for back to work time. OG characters? Yes. Oh my gosh. I actually don't have a lot of OCs, but I have a couple that I've wanted to give back some love forever ago. I won't make you look at it, but way back in the day. There's a couple of characters. One is... Oh, hi, Emily! Have fun at the boardwalk! Oh, thank you very much. This is mostly just an art geek out stream. If you care about line art and want to improve it, that's what we're talking about. But thank you so much. Enjoy your day out. Have a wonderful time in the boardwalk. Oh, excuse me. What was I saying? Oh, original characters, yes. I don't have a lot of them. I don't know why my brain just doesn't work that way. That's why I have so much fan art, because I don't really make my own characters. My siblings, though, they're crazy. They make all kinds of silly characters. They talk as them. They give them personality and life. My sister, actually, who I will not disclose her name yet because she wants to prefer herself being anonymous. Bye, Emily. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate you. She wants to be anonymous for a little bit longer, but she is working on a fan art or no, not fan art, but she's working on a what's it called? A web comic. Yes, she's working on a web comic, and I'm very, very excited for her because she's figuring out things. But all of her stuff is original characters. All original characters. Some Final Fantasy 15, but mostly original characters. Rules card. Oh my goodness gracious! Thank you for the worm rules. I'm honored that you took time out of your busy day stopping to become a minion of my stream. Why, thank you. Don't be a minion in here. Go worship somebody much higher than me. But thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Though, actually, if I can share for a super brief moment, there's a couple of things that I've been wanting to get back to as far as original characters, and I'm only lingering on this point because Yes brought up something that I would like to do eventually. Let me find it. No. Where would I have put it? Break beauty standards. Ooh! Yes. Also, just a quick note, I will not shame you if you misgender Chris, but I stand for the they, them as well. Yay. I'm not part of the community, but I am an ally, so that's awesome. I love to see that. Again, my sister lives there. My sister is an artist too. And I don't know her username because she's not on the internet right now, and she's anonymous as of now, but she used to be doing fan art too of Final Fantasy 15, and she's trying to get back into it like me. Let me find it super fast. Brother! Unrules card! Where did you come from? Susie with gun? No, this is Gerson man. Hang on, I guess while we're here, I'm gonna zoom out so you can see all of the Gerson. There we go. Yay. One sec. I wanted to quickly share something super fast. But oh my gosh, hello there. There's a rules card and an unrules card. How did you both get here? Brother! Oh no. I don't know what's happening, but I'm entertained. I hope it's fun because of the Sonic here. Alright, also let me know if music is loud or if music is too loud. I might turn it down just a little. Studiopolis is a banger. It needs to leave it. No! Alright, rules, you gotta do what you gotta do. Go ahead and worship king or queen or whatever you gotta do. Find a tenant to worship. I'll be here. I'm looking for my whips. Where? One moment. Where would I have saved it? Ah, yes! There we go. Let's see. Here's one. Where is the other? There we go. And then, one more original character that I have a lot of pride for. Where is she? Punk! Crystal, where are you? So I guess while I'm looking for her, here's a couple. I'm very happy with these two. Was born this way. So forever ago I made a bunch of, I made some rules called Fractured Polarity. They're the opposite of whatever the heck. Don't be racist, but it's okay. I won't stop you. You live your life. They're not at all done, and they have not really ever, I've not really ever planned to finish them, but they're the characters that I like a lot. Opposites, angel is bad, devil is good. Very simple. Oh, now it's green. So these two I would love to realize and make them fully fledged 3D characters and stuff. And then last but not least, I've shown this lady before, but here is my coup de grace resistance. This is my main OC that I've wanted to give 3D textures and everything to. And I guess if you looked at it a certain way, maybe this is furry art. I don't know. I don't claim to do furry art, but people said it's furry because it's an anthropomorphized cat. So I guess, but yeah, eventually I want to make her 3D. I want to make her like actually have paint simulations coming down her face with all that stuff. Jebel! What is going on? Where are people coming from? Hi there, welcome. Oh no, chaos, chaos. There's so much happening. Welcome. I was gonna say hello there to all of the sillies that are in my Deltarune stream. Welcome! Are we here for fan art or are we here for line art? You tell me. The power of darkness. I'm feeling very, very spooky dark all of a sudden. We're going to Darkner time. Hello, welcome! Hi. Oh, thank you! Thank you. I don't know what I'm gonna do for her, the rest of her body though, because people are like, well, she's furry if you give her boobs. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I guess I have to, because she's a human cat, but I don't know. That's not the focus. She's just a cat creature. I don't know. Roaring Knight, whoa, welcome! Whoa, what? Don't give me that shadow crystal, get out of here, no! Gerson said, no, I don't want the shadow crystal. I'm in the Gerson camp. No, thank you. Oh my god, y'all are making me sweat. I gotta open a window. What is happening? I'm living life all of a sudden. Whoa! I gotta turn the light on. Woo! Hey, bud. Also, it's a pepperoni. Oh, you stink. Oh, you stink so bad. Oh, you stink. Good boy. There's a cat in my bed. I knew it was you! I have to stand up now because y'all are making me spicy. All these wonderful evil critters on my chat. There was a Tenno last time. All of a sudden now there's a Javelin and 2 rules cards. I don't know what to do about this. If Chris shows up, I'm gonna die. I love Chris. I hope they're okay. They're probably suffering quietly in a corner, being a gamer somewhere. Rudy? Rudy, oh no! Oh, shouldn't you be in the hospital, bro? Are you okay? Or is that your actual name? Hi, Rudy! / Roaring Knight. Welcome, welcome. I am mistaken. Oh, I just got it. It's not Des, it's Rudy. Got it. Right? I'm a little slow, guys. I'm an old lady. Shut up. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who knows? OCs. Yay. Yay. Alright. Back to the old man. But thank you so much for all these lovelies, Kristen. Oh, by the way, I have a merch shop now. Yay! If you want the link, you can type !merch and you can go and find my print store. I just launched it this weekend. T-shirts are a little pricey, but the prints are not so bad. Go get one if you want. There's a lot more than just this. There's a Susie. There's a... Hi there! Whoa, there's so much going on. Kel Floppy, what's going on here? The Duke of Geometry Dash. Oh, don't wave dash in my stream? Oh, God. Alrighty. Oh, man! That's what we're here to do. I was literally going to end in about 20 minutes, but hello there. Wonderful people. Yeah! There you go. Sweet. Yeah, so feel free to peruse the prints. I just launched it, and it's still in its baby stages, so there's not a whole lot there. But, you know, I'm working on it as I go, so hopefully there will be more. And exclusive only for up until November, so go get it while you can. And every single time I finish a picture, a new print will appear. So check back. The Susie is done. She is already there if you want to go see the finished product. I'm old! Gerson is here! What? I'm old! No, you're not. I'm old. It's an old off. Who's the real Gerson Boom? What's going on here? Welcome. I might be the imposter. We'll see. I'm the imposter from Danganronpa 2. Okay, here we go. Sus, Gerson. It's me. Oh, welcome. I'm not used to so many exciting things happening. I'm usually very boring. So welcome. Old man, am I doing you justice? I hope so. Maybe. Toved? You're Toad? Toved? Help. Help. What's happening here? Oh, I'm gonna give him another tooth. He has like 3 teeth. That's enough for me. And maybe like 1 or 2 more down here. Oh no, we lag city. Hang on, we good, we groovin'. But I was gonna say, to all of the wonderful silly Deltarune characters that just popped into my chat, I am mostly here to do line art, but if you want a proper breakdown of my line art or my brush settings or whatever the heck, jump earlier in the VOD, or I can just show them again. I don't know if anybody here is an artist, but I'm happy to share my secrets. They really aren't secrets. You can just have them if you want. Just credit your sources is all I ask. Please pay your patrons and tell them how great they are. Spampton! G. Spampton is here! Oh my god! Honey! I want to hold your little acid body and give you ice cream. Are you okay? Scampton. I'm still recovering from the Tenna breakup. Sorry if that's not allowed. I'm not allowed to say that. I'm sorry. Welcome. Hi there. Thanks for being here. Spampton, G. Spampton. Scampton. Whoever else is here, welcome. My ADHD is not exactly used to having people in my chat. This is amazing. I'm scared. But hello, welcome. What else is there to say except welcome to Gerson, old man? I'm trying to figure it out, I think. Toothpaste Boy is here too? There's a Lancer? Wait a minute, how many, what is, hang on. Lesser dads are here. We got Gerson, rules card, unrules card, Spampton G. Spampton, Roaring Knight, what, is this an intervention? Am I being raided by all of the Deltarune cast? Darkners, unite! Welcome, hello there! Dark Fountain! I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna survive the stream if more people keep coming. Hello there, welcome. You wonderful human darkners. Sorry, that's not it. You wonderful darkners. I bow down to all of your wonderful kindness. You could be doing anything on your Tuesday, but you're here, so thank you. Hi there. I don't ever want to seal the Dark Fountain. No, Crystal K will not seal you. I'll make you live. I'll make it bigger. We have a Titan to draw. Hi, Ellie! I'm crying over here. What do you mean? I'm crying right now. Holy crap, welcome. I don't know what's going on, but I'm being raided by all of the Dark Time. Oh my god! It's a flat screen Tenna! HD! What happened to the CRT? Oh no! Oh my goodness gracious. Hello, welcome everyone. It's TV time. It was TV time earlier, now it's Sonic time, but I can put TV time back on, maybe a little later. Silly music, we're pausing on it because I was trying to focus, but I don't think I can anymore. We might have to just be silly with it today. I have a speed paint to finish, but we'll get to it later. By the by, the Goofy did send me music. Perhaps I'll listen to it now. He was sold to a dancing robot. As long as that's all it was. You're just hanging out with a dancing robot and nothing more. Okay. We'll let this finish out, Goof, and then in about 10 minutes remind me and we'll come back to it if you're still here. Holy crap, this is amazing. Welcome! Hopefully you and Metaton aren't getting it down too much. Though I still am curious about that theory if Metaton and Tenna are gonna fuse. Anyway, leaving that alone. Hi everybody, welcome. This is a safe for work stream, I promise. I promise. But promises have been broken before, and I'll leave that at there. Do I give the Gerson teeth? No, because there would be teeth down here. No. Alrighty, let's give him an iDad, an iPad iDad. I'm here for that shit. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Unrules Uncard. I appreciate all of the Darkners that have just entered the stream. Thank you so much. Hello there, all of you Darkners. There's a Tenna that I love more, and I don't. All of my inanimate objects I'm not loving as much as I could. Pat. I feel shame now. I feel shame. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Seriously, every one of you are always awesome. I appreciate this. This is great. Thank you.
By the by, if you haven't met me before, my name is Crystal K, but my real name is Kiana. I doodle sometimes. We do speed paints. I'm offering brushes if you want. I don't know. I'm here for you guys today. There's a print shop. If you type donate, you can also help out if you really want to support me, because I would love to be able to do this full time, but until we can, we're going to be here as much as we possibly can for the rest of the summer, and lots of other things. So exclamation donate if you want to help out. If you can, help out. If you cannot, no worries, just spread the word. It really does help. And exclamation point merch if you want to purchase a print. All of that stuff. So many more things. TV Time 10 is back! Welcome back, bro. Hey, welcome. It's 10 time! Okay. We're never gonna finish the old man. If I just geek out about Darkners entering my stream. Okay. Let's give him an old man mole. He could have some moles. Yeah, sideways Gerson. That's a good one. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a pimple or two. Ah, welcome! Thank you! Thank you very much! Yeah, he was here. Well, the TVs are talking to each other. Which one is superior? I want to see that fight. Okay. This is a good day. It's been a good Tuesday so far. Let's see. Time to be gross and boring and annoying. But this is a fantastic job. Thank you so much to all the lovelies that are here. You have my sincerest gratitude. Truly, truly. Thank you, thank you. Who is being sold? I don't know. I thought you were given a Metaton. You weren't sold. You're free. You were free. Oh, alright. I'm gonna give him a mole. I'm gonna give him an old man mole. Yeah, there we go. I'm very boring when I draw, so I have to be exciting now, or I'll be very boring later. So I apologize for the next few minutes if I'm just sitting here doing nothing but drawing. But thank you! Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Goodbye, brother! Goodbye. Where is Papyrus? I hope he's okay. We were supposed to see him. I want to see a Papyrus. But I also wonder if he's okay. He may not be. Can give him an old man bump. I'm old. Alright. I hope I'm doing justice to you, Gerson. Hopefully. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that this is not well, it's not confirmed that we have a Metaton in Deltarune. We have the ghost of Metaton. We have Hapstablook. But do we have a Metaton? I don't think so. People are just calling it Metaton because it's the definite voice that we are used to. So perhaps the fusion of Tenna and Hapstablook is when we finally get to Metaton, because he is just a friggin' TV square. So wouldn't that be funny if that's how we get Metaton? I don't know. The implications. Oh my. Yeah. SpongeBob is scared. What is happening? I'm scared, y'all. How is SpongeBob canon? Explain to me how we got a sponge in Deltarune all of a sudden. Yeah, that's what I'm predicting. I'm assuming we're gonna get just a big old box with a head on it, and it's gonna be Tenaton. You know? That's what we're gonna, that's what I'm assuming. Tenaton's gonna be a thing, but I don't know. I think that'd be a fun twist. How else are we gonna get Metaton in this universe? Alphys isn't gonna build him. They're a teacher getting bullied by their students. So, who knows? Unless Gaster has to come back and do it. Well, no. No, never mind. That wouldn't make sense.
Lesser Dad. Lancer, I love you, precious boy. I was listening to Barrel's streaming earlier, playing Chapter 2, and I love you. You're a good boy. You're a good round boy. Good round pumpkin boy. I'm gonna say it right now, I'm gonna lose my mind if a Susie shows up because I adore them. I'm scared. If any more darkners come in, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but... So for now, if this is just the Darkner stream, then I'll be okay. But I might actually die if I see any more Lightners in here. So that'll hopefully never happen. Streamer dies on camera. I mean, is it ever confirmed that it's Gaster? People are just saying Gaster because he's doing all of the Gastery things. But have we ever gotten Wingdings at any point? Boy. Lesser Dad, control your son. Lesser son? Lesser son. Actually, no, I take that back, scratch that. Do not control the lesser boy. He should be just as chaotic as he always was. Is it? Is it officially? I mean, what is Gaster's theme? I'm like, has that been confirmed? I thought it was just the phone sound effect. No! I will not! I will not seal you. Not as long as the power of rules card is here. I don't have the validation or rules to do it. I'm not allowed. But you can seal yourself at any point. I don't know. I can't exactly stop you. You do what you gotta do. So long as the rules card isn't here making any more thruples, we're good. And actually, do I want Old Man's blind eye to be open? Because it's technically, he's blind Old Man. It wouldn't be open. We'll see here. What can we do with this? Darker and darker fountain. Is that what hymn is? The another hymn theme is Gaster? I have no idea. Oh! Oh, thank you! I love that non-existent candy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very, very much. Nom. Susie still didn't get any. But she probably needs it. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever heard Gaster's theme in Undertale. And if that's a thing, it's completely news to me. So that's cool. I just had no idea. Alright, time to old man it up. I'm gonna give him some wrinklage. He's a playful old man. He's got the heart of a 5-year-old. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, baby! There's a baby at my feet. Would you like to see the baby? Of course you do. One moment. I got a cat mom at least once per stream. I gotta fill the cat quota. Hang on. Child. Oh, child left. Oh, there she goes. Well, We'll see her later. She'll be back. I will prepare the camera for the baby next time. Huh. Okay. Now you're blowing my mind. Things I'm gonna have to learn. The capuchin is back. I'm scared. Okay. So, I just assumed that was like the stuff you find only if you hacked Undertale, because you couldn't, it's not accessible in the game. If you got like the Goner Kids, the fun events and all that stuff, then you would get access to that track, but it's not canonical through not Deltarune Undertale. I just assumed. I only assumed. Which I should learn, never assume. Make your eye a little bigger, Gerson. Don't mind me. I don't have any deals, Spampton. You're providing the deals last I checked. Thank you very much. Please don't take my chromer. I don't have any. I don't have any chromer. Sorry. Yeah, I'll put it down there. Woman. I welcome everyone and all to the stream. We are here every Tuesday, at least for the next couple of weeks. While the summer is still here, I am hopefully going to be here for the next few Tuesdays. Unless I otherwise know something else, we're here every Tuesday. And, that's right, I should mention, every Sunday I also do a thing up there. If you care at all about art, if you want to learn anatomy, I am learning anatomy live right now. I'm going to be restarting at the very top through the Proco series. If you care at all about learning anatomy, let me know. And hopefully next Sunday, I'd love to see you there. Maybe not this Sunday, because I have a performance I gotta do, but the next Sunday, perhaps in a couple of Sundays, we can continue the conversation and improve our art, so we're not just drawing stick figures. Really don't know what I'm doing, just making lines, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. I might actually, let me see. Let me zoom out for a bit. I'm not gonna say I'm done with the Gerson, but what I am gonna say is I think I might be done on stream. Sadly. A smaller, shorter stream today, but I'm a little leepy because I taught kids yesterday and my body is poop. But I was gonna say, Jevil! Thank you so much to every single Darkner that popped in, as well as to the lovelies who are watching the stream. If you care at all about art, we're here every Tuesday. If you want to possibly hang out more, I'm on every Sunday learning anatomy. We just finished a Blender course. I learned it live from the Donut Man himself. And there's plenty of prints if you would like to get more work and all that stuff. But so much is on the horizon. There's going to be a Susie Speedpaint dropped this Saturday. Hopefully it'll be done today so I can get all the stuff prepped and ready to go. As well as something hopefully every Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday. So other than that, I apologize for the shorter stream, but I have to dip because I'm sleepy. And I want to keep cooking this, but it'll probably be very boring if I do it on stream. So I want to say to every single Darkner, Lightner, and you, every single you, it is you. It's just you. PLD. Keep playing, keep loving, and keep dreaming. And I will hopefully see you all in the next few streams. Thank you so much to all of the wonderful lovelies. Let me see who we have here. We had the Jevil, the Roaring Knight, the Spampton, the Yes, and therefore so many more. So thank you very, very much. Jump into the Discord if you want to, and I will hopefully see you next time. Until then, lovelies!